Welcome to Yoga with Yogi. Today we will do yoga for people who have problem with their knees, problem with their back, chronic back pain. If you have hip replacement, knee replacement, and you cannot sit on the floor, so we will use the props today. We're using a chair, maybe a strap, maybe a yoga block to do our yoga. You will realize that you can do amazing yoga using a chair. You will be able to go deep in the stretches, and you will make sure you don't hurt yourself. You will be able to look after yourself. Alright, let's get into it. We'll start warming up using the chair. So first things first, when we warm up guys, we start from top to bottom. So we start with the neck, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles, okay? We'll keep it simple. So I want you to bring your hands in front of you, lift your chest up. Let's start warming up our neck. Inhale up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Look straight. Now please turn and look over your right shoulder. Left, right, left, center. Now start rolling your shoulders. Take it easy. You don't have to rush through it. Change direction, rolling your shoulders in opposite direction. Beautiful. Raise your hands in front of you. Make the fist. Roll your wrists. Change direction, rolling your wrists in opposite direction. Bend your elbows. Roll your elbows. Change direction. Be gentle, don't push, don't push. Okay? Now I want you to make sure your feet are roughly as wide as your hips. You rest your hands on your hips and start rolling your hips. Nice circular motion. Keep the toes spread, press the heels down. It's okay if you have your shoes on, but I prefer to do it without the shoes. But sometimes you have to have your shoes on, especially if you're outdoors and you don't have a yoga mat. Change direction. Slow down. Now I want you to lift your right leg up. So I will turn around and show you from a different angle. Right leg up. Lift it up as high as you can. Rest your palm on your knee. And firstly roll your ankle. Change direction. Now roll your knee. Change direction. Back on the floor. Remember, I'm using the chair as a support. So you're going to make sure you don't lose your balance. Keep the chair next to you. So one hand on the chair. Now lift your opposite leg up. Let's start rolling our ankle first. Change direction. Roll your knee. Change direction. Beautiful. Drop your foot back on the floor. So that's your basic warm-up sequence. Now we will start using our chair to stretch out our legs a little bit. Now you can use a dining table chair or you can use a table, but make sure you are well balanced. If you are concerned about your balance, what I would recommend, you grab another chair. So if you are concerned about your balance or losing your balance, you can get another chair and put it on the side, okay? So now when I lift one leg up, I keep one hand on the chair, lift my right leg up, one right hand on the chair in front of you, left hand on the chair on my side, so I am pretty well balanced. I will slowly exhale, drop down, inhale up. I want to repeat this about 3 times, okay? So inhale, lengthen your spine, exhale, draw your belly in, go as far as you can. You don't have to go all the way, especially if there's a lot of tightness, any issues with your knee or hip or lower back. I recommend to stay here, maybe even here. But it all depends how far you want to go, how far you are comfortable. Yoga is not about twisting yourself into a pretzel. Inhale up, exhale again. If you want, you can have both your hands here now. Going a little deeper. Inhale. One last time. Let's go. Exhale. Hold. And up. Nice. Relax. Okay? We'll repeat exactly the same thing. This time with the opposite leg. So you place your left foot on the chair. Heel on the chair. Toes pointing up. Standing foot pointing straight towards the chair. One hand on the chair on my left. One hand on the chair in front of me. So I am very nicely balanced and protected, just in case I lose my balance. From here, I will slowly lean forward. Don't have to go too far because I'm just trying to warm up. Inhale up. Lengthen the spine, shoulders are relaxed. Exhale down. Going a little deeper. Both your hands can come on the chair. Inhale up. Okay, let's go again. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice, guys. That was pretty good. Okay. Now we will do a bit of balancing using the chair. I want you to keep your left hand on the chair. Lift your right leg up. Okay, just stay there. Bring your right hand on your heart. Hold it there for 3. And try and use the minimum support of the chair. Maybe you use a fingertip on the chair. If you can only lift your foot this much off the floor, that's good enough. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Relax. Now we can repeat the same with your opposite leg. So this time you have your left hand on the chair, right hand on your heart. You lift your left foot up. Hold for 3, 2, and relax. Nice. Give your legs gentle shake. Okay, I'm just going to put one chair away that we don't need it for the time being. Now, I want you to hold onto the back of the chair and bend your right knee. Okay. If you look at my shin is parallel to the floor. From here, we want to gently stretch our knee and our hip, so we don't have to go too far. We will slowly bend your knee a little. That's it. You don't have to go further. If you can, if you want to, you can obviously go further, but I recommend if it's your first time, you just stay here. We'll hold for 3, 2, shoulders are relaxed, belly's drawn in, and up. Relax. Repeating exactly the same with the opposite leg. When you lean, slow, going a little deeper. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and up. Nice. Relax. So now your knees and your hips are a little bit relaxed. We'll move to a gentle forward bend using the chair. Okay? Once again, if you can't do a forward bend, it's okay. We will do both options. Those if you want to get into a forward bend, you can using the chair. Those if you don't want to or you can't, you don't have to. The first option is very simple. It's called mountain pose. You inhale, arms up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands down. So that's all you have to do if you don't want to get into a forward bend. Rest of you, you'll come a little bit closer to the chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Now hands can rest either on the back of the chair, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can rest your hands on the seat of the chair. You can bring your head a little bit closer to the chair. Inhale, up. Exhale, let's go down again. You can just stay here, or maybe bring your forearms on the seat of the chair. You draw your stomach in. Inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale, relax. Let's repeat that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Option 1, hands on the back of the chair. Option 2, palms on the seat of the chair. Option 3, forearms on the chair. Hold it there now. breathing for 4, 3, 2, and right. Now slowly press the palms, hands on the back of the chair, and then on the top of inhale. Exhale. Relax. Nice. That is very good. Now we will stretch out our legs, but we will sit on the chair when we do so. So first things first, make sure your chair is stable. It's not moving forward or backwards. It's nice and solid. Okay. I want you to stretch your legs, sitting on the edge of the chair, moving your feet ahead of you. Point the toes up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Hold onto the sides of the chair and go as far as you want to. Hold it there, belly is in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. One last time. Exhale. Going a little deeper. And inhale. Exhale. Now, sitting on the edge of the chair, we will get into a forward bend. We'll do two options, with your knees bent and with your legs straight. So the first option is with your knees bent. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Go as far as you can. You can even rest your hands on your knees. Okay? You can maybe hug your legs like that. If you can, if you can't, it's okay. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, if it's too much, just rest your hands on your knees on exhale and slowly lean forward. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Just if you want to go a little bit deeper in the same stretch, you can try option number 2 now. You can have your legs straight, or you can still repeat the same thing with your knees bent. Let's go, guys. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Okay, let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. You will slowly hold onto the side of the chair, then lean forward, okay? Make sure you're holding onto the chair. Inhale, torso up, arms up. Exhale, hands down, hold onto the chair, forward bend. Inhale, torso, then your arms. Exhale, forward bend, hold onto the chair. Hold for 3, 2, inhale, up. Exhale, relax. So these stretches will help you develop flexibility in your hamstrings and in your lower back. Okay? Now let's try and do some simple movement for our shoulders to get some flexibility, some movement in your shoulders. Okay? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your right arm on top of your left and hug. Okay, once you have hugged yourself, I want you to on the next inhale, look up, lifting the elbows up a little. Exhale, looking down, tucking the tailbone under, drawing the belly. Inhale, keep the knees together, looking up. Exhale, drawing your belly in, looking towards your knees. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. same with your opposite arm on top. Inhale, arms up. For next exhale, bring your left arm on top of your right and hug yourself. Right? When you inhale, I want you to lift your chest up and point your elbows up. Exhale. For your stomach in, look towards your knees. Getting a good stretch in your spine as well. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One last time. Exhale. And relax. Roll your shoulders. Now, moving into your spine, so we'll do cat and cow sitting on the chair, and we will also do a gentle twist using the chair. Okay? So, for cat and cow, I want you to start with your arms out by your sides. Exhale, you tuck your tailbone under. You are trying to visualize you're hugging a big tree. Lift the heart up. Try and lift the chest up. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale, just a couple more. Don't forget to breathe, don't tense up, stay relaxed. Exhale. One last time. Exhale. In. Hands resting on your knees. Now we'll do gentle twist. Knees up together. I want you to place your right hand on your left knee. Your left hand can hold onto the back of your seat. You twist and look back. Now one thing you don't want to do is hunch your back and lift your shoulders up. So before we begin, you want to make sure you're sitting in a neutral spine. Gently slide your right hand out. Your right palm can face out if it's more comfortable. Left hand can rest on the chair. Not the shoulders. Look at my shoulders. Shoulders are not lifting up. Roll the shoulders down. So your scapulas are important. Become aware of your shoulder blades. Press them down. Draw the belly in. And gently look as far as you can. If I'm a beginner, maybe I can only do this. And that's good enough. If I can go further, I will look back. Holding for 4. Arms are straight. Pelvic floor up. 3, 2, and relax. Okay, we'll repeat the same this time with your opposite arm and opposite leg. So your left breast is neutral spine, chest is lifted, your left hand comes from the outside of your right leg, knees are together, shoulders are down. Right hand goes behind the chair, belly is in, belly floor is up, shoulder blades are down, and you twist and look back. So as far as you can, please make sure you can breathe at all times. If you're finding it hard to breathe, you're going too far. If you're accumulating tension in your eyes, in your throat, in your shoulders, you're going too far. Try and breathe through your nostrils, because mouth is for eating, nose is for breathing. And nice, good. Guys, now we will get into pin pitching using that chair, a very gentle form of pin pitching. Okay? I will show you 2 different ways of doing it. One way is very simple, but some of you may not be able to do it because of your knee or hip injuries or knee or hip replacement or tightness. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 2 chairs. Okay, from here. want to bring one chair close to me, making sure chairs are on stable surface. So what I want to do is bring the chair a little bit closer to me. I'm going to lift my right shin, place it on the chair. There's a good chance your knee is here, it's okay. If you can drop it down, you will. Now I want you to hold onto the back of the chair and gently lean forward to as far as your body allows you. You may not be able to go too far, you can only just stand there, or you can only just stay here or here, doesn't matter. You don't have to go too far, but do the best you can. If you can want to go a little deeper, you can hold onto the seat of the chair or hands on the seat of the chair. You can maybe bring your elbows or forearms on the chair if your chair allows you to. But remember, if I'm a beginner, that's all I have to do, especially if I have problem with my knee or my hip. Okay? Don't push, don't force. Those of you who want to go a little bit further, I will give you another option after this. But this is pretty good if you're doing it for the first time. Hold it there. So 4, 3, 2, and nice. So you bring your right foot back on the floor. We'll repeat the same with your opposite leg. Okay? So I'm going to adjust my chairs as I need to, and place my left foot up. Maybe my knees up till here, and that's okay. I don't need to go any further. I will just hold on to the back of the chair and lean forward. If my shin can touch the chair, that's good. If it can't, it's okay. Once again, I will maintain my posture. In yoga, it is important that you maintain your posture. It is important that you're not struggling to breathe. Okay? So take a deep breath, stay relaxed with exhale. And slowly lean forward. Maybe hands can rest on the back of the chair. Maybe hands can come on the seat of the chair. Maybe forearms can rest on the chair. Your choice. Hold it there now. So 4. Remember, with every exhale, you're relaxing, releasing the tightness, releasing the tension. 3, 2, and up. Nice, beautiful. Okay, so that was doing your king pigeon using 2 chairs. We will also use 2 chairs for something else as well. But for the time being, I'm going to put it aside so I can give you an option of doing king pigeon without the use of 2 chairs, with only 1 chair. Okay? This one is a little bit, I wouldn't say challenging, but a little bit more, the stretch goes a little bit more deeper in your hip and knee. So you place your right foot on your left thigh. You can hold on to the sides of the chair and slowly lengthen your spine and inhale. Exhale, dropping down. Go as far as you can. You may not be able to go this far. You can only probably stay here, but stay strong, okay? Hold on to the sides of the chair. Make sure your support is strong. Those if you wish to go all the way, you can bring your chest on your legs and hands on the floor, okay? 3, 2, and rising up. Nice. Switch legs, opposite leg. One hand on the opposite leg. Doing the best you can, shoulders down. Hold on to the sides of the chair and start leaning forward. Go as far as your body allows you. You don't have to go any further. Please stay here. Or you bring your hands on the floor if you want to. Together, 4, 3, 2, and one hand on your ankle, one hand on your knee, relax. Relax. Okay. So that was your seated king pigeon using 2 chairs and 1 chair. Now we will get into seated, one-legged forward, forward. Okay? We will use 2 chairs for this. Okay? It is very simple. 1 foot on the chair, legs straight. You can adjust your chair. If you're a taller person, chair can move back. If you're short like me, bring your chairs a little closer. Okay? What I will do, if I'm a beginner, I can choose to bend my knees. Now here, I can also use a strap. Okay? So what I can do is to make things easier, I will strap my foot and slowly lean forward, okay? That's it. I can also bend my knee and then slowly try and stretch my leg straight. Once I'm here, I will try and lean forward. Even if I can't straighten my leg, and if I don't have a strap, it's okay, nothing to worry. You will bend your knees and try and bring your chest close to your thigh. Hold it there for 3. Because if you can, maybe hold on to the sides of the chair, straighten your leg and go as far as you can. Remember, I can do this because I'm quite flexible. Some of you may not be able to do it, so you keep your hand there. You can even bend your knee a little. Hold for 3, 2, relax. Let's repeat the same with the opposite leg. Use a strap if you need to. Okay, you can hold on to the strap with your hand like that and just stay there. Try and stretch your leg forward and you will lean forward a little bit. But if it's a bit too much, do not worry about the strap. The strap can stay on the floor. You will bend your knee a little bit. Option 1, lengthen the spine, hands on the seat of the chair. Maybe you can grab the back of the chair. Maybe you can straighten your leg. Maybe you can bring your head closer or your chest closer to your leg. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and up. Nice. Okay, beautiful. That was very good. Now, using the chairs, we're doing a forward bend using both the chairs and then only with one chair. For those of you who want to use both chairs, you don't have to sit on the floor. All you got to do is lift your feet up, place them on the chair. Now from here, I want you, for the support, I want to hold onto the back of the chair. Now I'm also assuming that there's a lot of tightness in your lower back and your hamstring and calf, so it will be very challenging for you to be able to do this. Okay? So I don't expect you to be able to do this. So what I want you to do is, you will bend your knees, hold on to the sides of the chair you're sitting on, and try and bring your chest close to your thighs. Go as far as you can. Hold. For 4, 3. Obviously, those of you who want to go further, you can straighten your leg, go a little bit deeper. You can walk your hands forward and hold on to the sides of the chair and drop yourself down a little bit more. Hold for 4, 2, and release. Bend your knees. Put back on the floor. Okay. Now we will just do one more posture before we finish up. We only need one chair for that, so I will finally move the second chair out of the way. For the last posture of the day, or for the last, so this is how we will finish our class today. I want you to sit comfortably. I want you to close your eyes. Spine in neutral position. Relaxing your shoulders. Observe your whole body from within. Feel your body from within. Become aware of the body part that I mentioned. Relax the body part, then move to the next body part that I mentioned. Relax your head. Relax your temples, eyes, nose, cheeks, jaw. Do not follow any thoughts. Stay present. Relax your neck, collarbones, chest, shoulder blades, spine, relax your shoulders, arms, hands, thumbs and fingers. Do not follow any thoughts, stay present. Become aware of your heart. Feel your lungs, navel, pelvis. Feel and relax your thighs, hamstrings, knees, shins, calf, knees and ankles, feet. Relax your 10 toes without any movement. Relax your 10 toes without any physical movement. Bring your awareness to your heart. Rest your awareness in your heart and listen to the following affirmation without any judgment. You do not have to accept or reject. Just listen and let go. I can choose any emotional feelings I want to experience. I can overcome any challenges that comes my way. I can choose any goals I want to achieve and achieve them. I have all that I need in abundance. There is nothing that I lack. I have all that I need in abundance. There is nothing that I lack. Moksha. Observe your whole body sitting comfortably on your chair. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Pray from your heart with meaning and devotion that may all beings be at peace. May all beings experience and achieve true freedom. Namaste.